I'm Rick Buck, and I've been a dentist for 16 years, and I've been reviewing toothbrushes for 6 years, so subscribe if you have teeth. In this video today, I will show you how well my toothbrush, the EZZI toothbrush, cleans my teeth, while I explain what I like and how I found the brush. So let's start how I always do by staining all the plaque in my mouth pink and then brushing with the toothbrush. Now I'm going to start with the version that I originally found from another country. You will see why this is important by the end of this video. You see, this isn't the EZZI brand that the current toothbrush is sold under in the United States, but the exact same model as the EZZI which I found in another country while searching for a promising toothbrush. Since I had been reviewing dental products for so long, I knew the features that made a good electric toothbrush. And at the beginning I showed you the date because when I first used this brush, I didn't have any bias towards it, which I will explain in a bit. For now, let's fast forward through all of the brushing to show you the results. And as I fast forward to the end, you can see the results are awesome. I immediately fell in love with this brush. I loved everything about it. Like, really awesome results. The issue was this toothbrush wasn't available to everyone in the United States, which is where the majority of my viewers are from. So I didn't originally post this video because I want to spend my time doing other videos. Now let's move on to testing the current EZZI electric toothbrush with the correct brand that is now sold in the United States. To start all my 2-day toothbrush test results, I first brushed by just gliding it along the teeth, letting the electric brush head movements do all the work. While doing that, let me explain what makes EZZI great. Like I was saying, I have tested out all sorts of brushes and it kind of gets obvious quickly what features work best for removing plaque, which is the most important feature. I have purchased $300 brushes to $5 brushes just to test them out, and in the process I noticed common features that make toothbrushes great. So here are some of the features I love that I found in EZZI. First, it has long tapered bristles throughout the whole brush to reach far between the teeth. And getting far between the teeth is the #1 thing that makes a brush great. Any brush cleans the exposed surfaces of the tooth well, but only the best brushes clean far between the teeth. The brush has a 2-minute timer with a 30-second pacer, which is a must in an electric toothbrush in my opinion, or typically you won't brush long enough. It has a wide head, and in combination with the antibacterial bristles, it is really good for brushing the tongue. In case you didn't know, brushing the tongue is the most important thing you can do, as I will hopefully cover in upcoming videos. EZZI toothbrushes also have a much wider stroke than other electric toothbrushes, so they will cover more surface area and remove more plaque. I will show you more about this towards the end of the video. In its widest stroke mode, it also features 35,000 vibrations a minute, which is 4,000 more than the popular brands. It can even get it up to 42,000 vibrations per minute in its fastest mode, but that does come with a smaller stroke, and I like the modes with the wider stroke. So let's look at the results then. I mean, these are really great results, and I haven't even started brushing the better way yet. I mean, with good floss, these results alone would be more than adequate. The front teeth have almost no visible plaque remaining, and the lower first molars have just a little, which in my mouth is this hardest spot for brushes to get deep into to clean the plaque. So really great results. But let's get on to the best results using the best way to brush your teeth with an electric toothbrush, which is to manually brush in addition to the sonic brushing vibrations. I go over this thoroughly in my video about how to get the best results when brushing and flossing, and that video will pop up at the end of this video. The results are stunning, and everyone should watch that video when I use this brush, because there I use my brush and my floss to show you how spotless you can get your mouth each time you brush and floss. In fact, this brush and that floss and all my favorite dental products are linked to below this video. As I said earlier, when I first tested this brush, it was only sold in other countries. So to sell the brush here in the United States and in some other countries now, I created the EZZI brand. And now, as the brand owner, I sell the brush here in the United States. So yes, I have some bias towards this brush, but I didn't have that same bias when I originally brushed with it under the other brand. Luckily, I always include the date in the video when I test them out to verify that when I use this first brush, I was actually promoting another brush and that was okay. And either way, as a YouTuber and a reviewer and an affiliate marketer, I was going to make some money. Just so happens that I was able to sell this one in the United States. But you will see why it is awesome too. Okay, so let's just fast forward to the results now, and I mean, wow. Looking straight on, the teeth already look spotless. It isn't until I turn my head to the left and right that you can even see any plaque still remaining, and it's just in the deepest spots for the brush to get on the lower right first molar. I mean, these are really, really good results, and you can see why this brush was my favorite brush from the very first time I used it by far. With simple flossing, you are just going to get results that are immaculate. And some other great things about this brush is it's just a fraction of the cost of even the new lower models of the more popular brands, not to mention the expensive models. It's a great deal, especially for its superior motor, battery, and design. Okay, I just want to show you probably the craziest thing that makes this toothbrush so good. Let's look at how crazy the width of the brush stroke is, especially for how many vibrations per minute it does. What I'm showing you here is the leading sonic toothbrush vibrating versus how wide the EZZI toothbrush does. I mean, it absolutely blows all the other toothbrushes out of the water in this category. It has such a wide stroke, and it still does it in this mode at 34,000 vibrations per minute. Look how wide the bristles reach. It's almost 17 to 18 millimeters wide. The other leading brush is around 13 millimeters wide. And then if you really want to see something ridiculous, here is how the micro vibration toothbrushes do. And on my channel, I most of the time just trash on these micro vibration toothbrushes because that's what they are, is trash. You can just see they have absolutely no width in their vibration. This, the EZZI, in my opinion, to this date, is the best toothbrush. Watch all my daily tooth care videos I have posted now for the best technique, tips, and products for a stunningly clean mouth that avoids tooth decay and gum disease and gives you fresh breath and white teeth. My dental products are in Amazon affiliate links in the description below this video. If in Southern California, my dental office is in the description as well. Like and subscribe to my channel if you have teeth.